known as Fantasity, and things are definitely on the upswing in terms of things being complicated here. But before we get started with the action, we have a little ritual that we need to perform with you, so we need your help with this. Who is leading us in my body for this episode? Take it away.
There's a lot of people here.
We got a little tradition here at the beginning of every set.
Call my body.
Y'all know the song. It goes a little something like.
Bring back my body to me.
Alright. Every time
We say something with a B.
you hear a B sound like the word
Bone.
or riddle or barnacle or
British.
brother, you're going to
Stand up.
or,
Sit down.
and if you can't do that, you can
Raise your arms.
or,
Lower them.
and if you're extra,
Like us.
you can do both. That was a B word. All right. Everyone ready? Ready? Faster!
And now, having shaken off the doldrums of Saturday afternoon, we will turn our attention to our cast of characters. Our players will now assume positions on stage, matching the characters of their primary designation. These are characters improvised ahead of time. We have no idea what's going on with these people. Seriously, I'm having a hard time remembering what happened just 3 hours ago. But we'll find out a little bit more about who they are, what they want, and what's going on in a little game we call the Hot 30s. We're going to get introduced to our players' primary characters. Let's start off with a new character for episode 3, Mrs. Orphan.
I got it. Hold up. There's a hood. Okay, there we go. Hi. I'm Mrs. Orphan. About 10 years ago, I left my kid on the street in a very clearly labeled box. And they took him, and I don't know where he is. And I'm trying to find him. The box was clearly labeled with the name Orphan. So, if you see him, just send him my way.
That's Mrs. Orphan. Let's meet that person that Mrs. Orphan is looking for. 10 years old and fully adult, Harlem B. Orphan.
Hello, I'm Harlem the Orphan. I think I went to hell. But on the bright side, I might get to see my mom. If I have one, I don't know her, I ain't never met her. I was raised by a goose. She's my mother goose, we love her. Who's to say?
That's Harlem B. Orphan. Let's meet Marlon Ambrosius, brother to Merlin.
Hello, it's me, Marlon. I dropped some trauma lore about why me and my brother don't talk no more, and it was all over a saltine cracker that roughly looks like that box. Because I ate a sleeve of them that roughly looks like that pillar. But I got a new friend in the anti-magic Ritz Cracker Union, and it's, what's his name? Count Ursel Dug-Eye, so we're moving up.
That's Marlon Ambrosius, runs a really fine establishment where people like to meet and talk over secrets. But, speaking of secrets, let's meet the irresistible, way too steamy, Detective Morris. Be still my heart.
Greetings.
Detective Daniel Morris, and I believe I may have cracked one of the mysteries of this here city.
That's Detective Morris, yeah. You'll want to be seeing more of him. Let's meet Sir Gawain.
Hello.
Knight errant.
My name is Sir Gawain. I found my brother, promptly kind of took part in injuring him seriously. You know how tournaments go. But yes, I found him and finally confronted him on his abandonment issues after I got trapped in the magic world that split the sky in the way. So that's progress!
Let's meet that man among men, that one who has so many men and also has many men, the Duke of Man.
Hello, it's me, the Duke of Man. What he says is true. I have many men and many men. I also have emotionally induced asthma, which is currently severely affecting my familial relationships and potentially my power over the city of Queens, the neighborhood of Queens, and the city of Fantasity! God. Almost slipped there. God, what else is slipping?
Well, one of the reasons that the Duke of Man has lost track of what the city is named is it used to be named Fantastic City, but directly involved in changing the name to Fantasity and introduced now as a primary character for the very first time. This is Councilman Minotaur, or Minotaur, depending on where you're from.
This city's disgusting. And it needs to be fixed. And also there's fire or something happening. I'm gonna solve this, whether it takes killing orphans or not.
That's Councilman Minotaur. Somebody with a much more positive look on life, particularly after, oddly enough, their journey to the catacombs and the city of bones. Twinkie the Jester!
There's a new person in my catacombs, and I don't know about you, but
Oh no, I'm becoming so cute.
no! Wait, I can redeem myself. They're actually really nice, and I actually really like them, and they're actually like really cool, and I'm rambling, and I'm leaving. Haha, Twinkie out.
That's Twinkie the Jester. Let's go ahead and meet that person that Twinkie just met, Cyrus Caesar. I did get that right, Cyrus? Yeah, good.
I never thought that exploring the catacombs could be so cool and nice and quiet. I like the quiet.
That's Cyrus Caesar, who finds themselves no longer haunted by ghosts when they're in the catacombs with Twinkie. Truly an interesting discovery. Something that might be recorded in the maps of Dungeon Dan Dungeonton, map maker at large.
I'm Dungeon Dan, and the city's changing a lot. They have a new rift with fire people. I hope that doesn't hurt anyone, but maybe change is good.
A truly radical new view from the usually conservative Dungeon Dan Dungeonton. But now let's meet... Who are we meeting? Oh, we're meeting Count Urspel de Guy.
So there's a bunch of fire people rapidly encroaching on our city. And still everyone is blind to the fact that this is only possible because of magic. Ever more reason to eradicate its use everywhere. A goal I am very close to.
That's Count Urspel de Guy, close to his goal of eradicating magic entirely. We also have another new character for episode 3. Please meet the mysterious mushrooms.
Hi guys, I'm one of very many mushrooms. I don't really get much quiet because we're kind of a hive mind situation. So yeah, there's just like a lot of competing opinions and voices and things constantly going on in my brain that I have to contend with. So I get overstimulated a lot.
That's magic mushrooms. Oh, I'm sorry, mysterious mushrooms. Not magic mushrooms, but mysterious mushrooms. Is there a difference? We'll find out in episode 3 of Epic Improv 13. In order to find out a little bit more about what's been going on, we're going to need to tune in to 84.6 The Flame, where DJ Dragon Balls is taking on his famous call-in show comments from people about what's been going on lately in town. So we meet some of the characters we don't necessarily usually get to see, and some characters that may be brand new, all calling in with updates on what's been happening in the last 2 episodes. Take it away, DJ.
Welcome, those of you turning in. Welcome to 84.6 The Flame. I am, as always, DJ Dragon Balls, and it's time for our daily call-in segment. Listeners, what do you got for me?
DJ Dragon Balls.
Caller 1, you are on fire.
'Tis I, the very well-known Councilman Minotaur.
Whoa, what
And
a
I'm-
treat.
Sorry?
I said what a treat. It's not often we have government officials on our program.
All right, whatever. Anyway, I would like to inform the people of this city that this fire problem will be dealt with promptly, courtesy of I, Councilman Minotaur.
All right, you heard that, folks. Councilman Minotaur will put a stop to whatever the fire situation is. So just hold to that.
Hey!
Hey, caller number 2, you are on
2
fire.
and 3!
Oh, 2 and 3. What
Yeah.
a treat. We got a lot of new things happening in the studio today.
We're just wondering if you've heard about this new low-rise jean trend. We were thinking about hopping on. What's your thoughts?
Ooh, I have. Unfortunately, my pants situation is not under my control.
You don't choose the pants you wear, but you are the DJ Dragon Ball.
Well, I phrased that really weird. I wear a lot of skirts.
Oh! It's just that we heard that the low-rise jeans took over the fire portal that is actually us 2 weeks in the future, but we're thinking they're kind of cute.
I'm thinking one thing and one thing only. I don't want to see anybody's ass unplanned.
But we can show off belly buttons! It's for your fashion box!
You're-
Play more Chapel Roan.
That I can do. Caller number 4. We had 2 last time. Caller number 4, you are on fire.
Hi. So I was wondering. I'm a really big fan.
Thank you. Yeah, you got a question or an announcement or something?
I was wondering if you knew any cool places in town to like meet people.
Well, I know of Marlin's Bar if you're interested in some local town secrets. I don't get out much.
Reasonable. Thank you.
You're welcome. Caller number 4. I think hot to go sounds pretty good. It's pretty on the theme. Caller number 5, you are on fire.
Hi, Dragon Balls. It's Garnackle the Goblin.
Hi again, Garnackle.
I was able to raid the pantry of the station.
Thank you for not bothering me in the studio when you did that.
Yes, no. You were in the booth at the time. But
Yes,
now,
I rarely leave it.
but now, I was able to find your address, so I'm gonna raid your pantry.
Oh.
Bye.
All right, listeners. I guess that one's just for me. Caller number 6, you are on fire.
Hi, DJ Dragon Balls.
Hello.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Welcome.
I'm curious. None of my fishing spots are any good. You got any good ones?
Any good fishing spots?
I see the fire on the horizon. Is
Yes.
anything good that way?
You know, if you're looking for firefish or perhaps fried fish, that might be a good look. If you're looking for places where water is, I don't think fire is that. Water is traditionally where fish live. Not always, but traditionally.
You a fly fisherman? Or you...
Breaking news! Breaking news! We hate to break into the eminently popular DJ Dragon Balls call-in show, but we have live coverage for you from our 2-headed reporter on the scene of the fire people issuing from the rift in the damaged part of Fantasity. So we take you now, we've got a news anchor on hand, a 2-headed news anchor on hand, to handle the interview with our reporter on the street, the 2-headed reporter on the street, who's going to give us some on-the-scene coverage. Take it away.
we can see the fire people approaching quickly.
Panic! Panic! Everybody panic!
Remain calm. Though their pants may be getting lower by the moment, if we stay strong with our belts...
Ass cracks! So many ass cracks!
There may be ass cracks, yes, and belly buttons aplenty. However, we advise caution above all else when selecting your pant decisions.
No! Panic! Panic! Buy pants! Everyone go out and buy pants now!
Can you tell us what, if anything, are the authorities doing on the scene?
Absolutely. As we can see right now, the authorities of Fantasity are attempting to squirt water guns at the burning
Nothing!
vehicle.
They're doing absolutely nothing!
That,
Can I get an exclusive?
please, Councilman Minotaur.
I have changed my decision on orphans. I will give them the right to fight the fires. That is all.
Wow, breaking news. Councilman Minotaur, in a politics first, has decided to expand the rights of orphans to include firefighting.
Well, I'm sure that may not go south of any child employment laws or anything of that nature, but it's certainly good news that somebody is doing something about the fire. Tell us more about the fire people you see issuing from the rift.
There they are! All of them! They squiggle! They squirm! They're us 2 weeks in the future!
Their flesh is charred and burning. It appears to ripple, but never quite slough off.
Oh! They're kind of cute, actually.
Can you hear? Are they singing?
It's more of a chant, actually.
Well, perhaps you can bring the microphone closer. We'd like to hear what they're chanting.
We have a very long microphone that we can extend into
A magic boom.
a magic boom mic that can amplify their song so that all may hear without furthering the invasion. Low-rise jeans, low-rise jeans, fire, 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 low-rise jeans, low-rise jeans, fire, 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 low-rise jeans. My God, their kids may have friends 2 weeks in the future.
Keep singing, keep singing.
Low-rise jeans, low-rise jeans.
I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this job anymore. They're gonna get us.
Low-rise jeans. It's our duty. We're going to keep broadcasting to people until the moment we put on low-rise jeans.
No! They'll never see my belly button. Never! Never!
Well, we've lost our signal from our reporter on the scene, which means we now need to turn to another part nearby the rift where the Duke of Man is supervising a team of his men as firefighters to be able to fight the fire. This is the Duke of Man leading the Magic Firefighters Brigade against the fire people and the rift.
And for your transition music, Hot to Go by Chapel Roan.
That's by the Fantastic Choir, of course. Their special acapella rendition.
Very good, man. I see that anti-misogyny orb has been working. We all know Chapel Road now. All right.
Gained a new appreciation for lesbians.
Lesbians! And let's channel that fire in our hearts for lesbians at fighting the fire that is infecting our city with low-rise jeans. You, as Magical Fire Brigade, are our city's most honed defense against magical fires.
Catchphrase. I think that's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
What if it's the fire people?
That's a good point.
Do you believe in
Wait.
Are you a woman?
Wait. 1 second. The doorknob's not hot. It's not on fire.
Let me in.
A woman!
Man, I'm so happy you're here. Well, I appreciate. I mean. Emails are cool. Emails are cool, Princess Man. And nothing else is. But you're right. Queens should always be a safe harbor for orphans. They keep popping up right on that seam between Harlem, Brooklyn, and Queens. That border.
I can't find a better word. My first language is not English. As you know,
As we both grew up speaking man.
We came from speaking man.
We both grew up speaking man.
For example.
And so we leave this private conversation to zoom in on the calendar on the wall where we are going to see the page for this month's firefighters calendar. Let's please see the magical firefighters pose for this month's pose on the magic firefighters calendar.
We're all in it. It's this month. Not every month. Oh my god.
Oh, that looks great. I need to flip forward a month. Let me see next month. Let me see 2 months from now. 2 months from now.
1,000 rupees. Okay.
Yes. Well, it's important to me that we patronize the arts of Queens. There's a lot of water going down. Yes. Ooh, the water going down.
I really need to see December. Let me see the Christmas one again.
Scantily clad Santa fireman.
1,000 rupees.
And a bunch of elves.
1,000
What is that
rupees.
firefighter need?
Water?
I need a Mrs. And maybe a Santa Claus. Because they're real in Big City.
It's true.
They are in the photo shoot.
I can't believe you got both Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
You know, they don't like to be in the same room that much these days, so I did have to Photoshop them together.
That's why it's taking so long.
Why it's taking so long.
Okay, thank God. I was like,
Yes, photographed separately. This is why it went up to 1,000 rupees. I've also been employing a local Photoshop artist.
Oh, yay. And you did this.
That's Mrs. Claus.
So 6. So, having taken all the time for the costume change.
You said you don't stop informing me, so...
This conversation between Princess Man and the Duke of Man continues, and the Firefighters Brigade does nothing while this conversation continues. So we cut to the rift, where Harlem the Orphan has marshaled an army of orphans to fight the fire. Let's see Harlem the Orphan give that inspiring speech that will take the orphans in to save Fantasity from the fire people.
Orphans of Fantasity! It is I, Harlem. There has become a threat to our very livelihood. No, not huzzah. No. Those over there. Fire, lots of it. I have seen fire before. I'm not having like a great time in reaction to the fire.
It's like the time you were in hell.
It is like the time I was in hell. Those people are from hell.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Now, what we must do as orphans, we have recently been given the right to fight fires. So what we must do, in order to ensure that Fantasity can thrive, is we must all go fight the fires. Does anyone know how to fight fires?
We punch the fire! Water, oxygen! Punch the fire with oxygen and water.
I do like punching and water. Hydration is important.
Yeah!
Orphans, what we shall do is we shall get a bunch of water and we're gonna freeze it. And we're gonna make boxing gloves out of ice. And we will fight the fire and maybe then we will have more rights. Yes, my children.
What if that
Preferably, none of you would die. I'm not willing to let any of you die. I'd prefer it if you didn't. Yes.
What about the mysterious lady you saw in hell?
I haven't seen her yet. I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. Because she was very. I saw her also in a second place too.
The fire is getting closer. Get the orphans on your side. Get them.
Oven. Water on 3. 1, 2, 3, water!
Great. So in the style of a musical montage, we're going to see some static images that are formed while John plays the music of the fire being fought by the fire brigade, the Duke of Man's men, the orphans, and anybody else who manages to use their magical means to try and close the rift, or at least put out the fire. Let's see some images in this musical montage sequence.
Big water balloon.
Big one balloon.
A big water balloon on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Enough orphans together, we can probably hold a hose.
My hose is too big for my little wolfing hands by
Now
myself.
together.
It's really heavy.
Oh, Henry, not a hose!
Not a hose.
Where are we sitting?
Yeah, Mikey.
How do we turn this on?
And here, of course, are the group photos after the fire. Let's see those group photos at the Victorious having put out the fire, yeah. All the various teams taking shots. I think Ooh was even involved in fighting the fire. Let's see some of those group photos in the musical montage. All the teams who successfully fought the fire posing. Even the fire posing. Speaking of Ooh, we go now to a hospital room in Magical Hospital General in Fantasity, where Sir Hugh is trying to kick his pixie dust addiction, and Sir Gawain, his brother, is helping him through by telling him about how his brothers in Ooh fought the fire.
It was honestly sick as hell. You know, I kind of thought all your college buddies were like kind of weird losers. I'm gonna be so real.
I mean, like a little hit wouldn't hurt.
No, yes, it didn't. That's the whole thing about this. You gotta have none of it. It's okay. It's okay. You want to hear about what they did? Let me know what they did.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know your friend's name, so I apologize about that. But the new imp guy.
Impy. That's what I call him. I never learned his name.
I think I heard Steve at one point, but he was just really trying to body slam the fire, which was more like effective than you think because you know stop, drop, and roll.
Such a joke. He's such a joke.
Yeah, and then one of your other buddies managed to bring a bunch of water balloons and like just started hooking them. And I think he was doing a whole bit about them being O-shaped.
Did it have any pixie dust?
No, they didn't. They did the whole thing. No pixie dust.
You're lying.
There's
no way.
Listen, I didn't see it specifically, but I didn't see it. No, you know what? They didn't. They didn't.
If they can get through it, maybe so can I. I changed my mind.
No, come on. Okay, we're gonna stay right here. You want to hear more stories about the fire?
Yeah.
Somebody body slammed an orphan.
Oh no.
Yeah, so the orphan's hose So, he did.
I have to help him defeat the orphans.
No, you need
And
to
I need
stay.
pixie dust
You
to
need to
do
stay
it.
right. No, you need to stay right here. It's okay. You can punch those orphans later.
Really?
We'll talk about it when you're well.
And so we'll leave the recovering patient and his dutiful brother helping him through this very tough time to another place in the city. This is in the Catacomb of Bones, in the City of Bones, in the Catacombs of Fantasity, where Twinkie and Caesar are discovering that they enjoy each other's company. And so both of them are finding something new in each other here in the City of Bones, in the Catacombs.
I look good, right, Celsius?
You look great! Slay Queen! We'll come and get you if you need us!
Thanks.
You can summon us!
I can do this.
No, you can't.
Hi. Hi. I'll make space for you. Thanks.
We're not here! Don't even worry about us!
You haven't been hearing anything, right? Kind of what? Wait. No, I might have spilled water on me.
I mean, there is a lot of, water here.
Yeah.
There's the river. So,
Yeah.
it's reasonable.
Cool. So how's the ghost situation?
It's been a lot better since I've gotten here. I don't think that I've seen a single ghost, or at least something I'd qualify as a ghost, because I don't think the skeletons count, because they might kind of have ghosts, but they aren't ghosts themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
We're corporeal!
I don't know what that means.
We're not even here! We're not even here! We are
But they are here because that's what corporeal means. But still, they're not here. Just ignore them.
We are corporeal and we're not even here.
We're totally corporeal, not ghosts. Not even here.
Not even here.
Not even here. Just ignore us because we're not even here.
Thanks, guys. So you've been liking it here?
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
I think you really did a lot to help make this whole city take shape.
Yeah. I've been here a while, so I kind of did a little or whatever. No big deal.
Here, let me help.
Thanks. That's really sweet of you.
Yeah, you're really cute. You did a good job. Yeah, we did.
Sorry, we're not even here. We're not even here. Just ignore us. We're not even here.
So cool. I've been wanting to ask you something.
Yeah.
So it's so nice down here, and I don't really want to go home. So can I stay? Can I? Is that okay?
Stay. Yes!
And you know what? In the suspended moment, in the style of Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid, the bone chorus is going to sing what they really want.
Even here, we're not even here. But if we were here, we'd say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Woo. Yeah! But we're not even here. We're not even here. We're not even here. We're not.
We will leave this charming scene in the catacombs, in the City of Bones, in the Catacombs of Fantasity, where Twinkie and Caesar have found some peace. Oh heavens, lost my book. We are now going to move. Oh, that's right. Not everybody is as peaceful, and not everybody's found peace. Somewhere in a secret and undisclosed location, Count Urspel de Guy is holding the very first meeting of the
Anti-magic Ritz Cracker Union.
Can I hear that again so the audience can hear?
Anti-magic Ritz Cracker Union.
That's right, this is the super secret and an undisclosed location first meeting of the Anti-Magic Ritz Cracker Union.
And crew.
And crew.
Hey,
The old lady that you told me was bringing the Kringles, she couldn't come.
What the fuck?
I'm also very disappointed.
One new member of our union.
Brother, and Ritz Cracker and anti-magic.
How have you been victimized by magic, my friend? Who are you?
Oh, there's no voice?
Mute!
Oh.
A curse!
Yes! Because silence curse.
Just a silence curse, not what I said.
There we go.
Yes. Silence curse. Oh, are we going to communicate in perhaps MSL? Magic sign language? Perhaps, perchance? Wonderful.
We're getting a couple of people walking into the meeting. The union's got more people than 3 people. Let's see a few more members wander in. They might not be people we've met yet.
Maybe I just put the wrong time on the flyer. Yeah.
Magic standard time. Everybody's always 20 minutes late.
Yes, so true.
Well, hey. Hello.
Hello, darling. Oh my god.
And you are
Lady Madeline, darling.
Lady Madeline. Welcome to the Anti-Magic Ritz Cracker Union.
Sure, I guess that's what I'm here for.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Guys, maybe we want to work on putting together a manifesto.
Hello! I've grown a human!
Darling, do you mind coming over here so I can see you?
Absolutely! I'll slither this way!
Oh,
My name is Simon the Snake, but I didn't have a name before I was cursed to have a human.
Oh. That sucks. Me too. Hello.
Shut up!
Oh.
that's rather unfortunate.
Well, welcome to the Anti-Magic Ritz Cracker Union. Our leader of our union.
Count Erspel. Thank you everyone for coming. So now the yes, please get the sign-up sheet. And put your email on there. If you want to.
I don't have
Yeah.
hands.
Just slither like your
Slither?
Yeah.
I'll slither.
Oh God, no.
My slime is on it now. We're all good.
Wonderful. Would you like to
Where
sign
did
it
I
as
go
well?
out?
I don't believe so.
What's your name?
well, I'm Will. Will, the coach for jousting.
I don't think I exist without magic, so
Oh.
I don't know what'll happen to me. So I'm sort of new.
You can try it right now.
See what happens if I try to write?
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
So the purpose of this meeting
What is the purpose of this meeting?
is to address the rising threat of literal fire on the horizon. Everyone seems to be blind to the solution.
Right.
I personally don't mind the fire people. If it gets hot, it gets hot. What are you gonna do about it?
It's not the fire I have a problem with, as much as it is the low-rise jeans.
I was just
You
about
have
to
a
say.
problem with them showing off their body parts the way they want.
I just don't like low-rise jeans. It's not the bodies, it's the cut of the denim.
Exactly.
The
No
texture
crime is
is all
higher
wrong.
than the fashion crime. of low-rise jeans.
Yes. All right. With rhinestones on butt.
I rather like low-rise jeans, actually.
So we leave what was the name again?
The Anti-Magic Ritz Cracker Union.
The Anti-Magic Ritz Cracker Union. We'll leave them as they're dealing with this sudden schism. Because at another undisclosed location, somewhere across town, there's yet another secret meeting taking place of a secret society. This is the Union of oh, dagnabbit. This is the Union of Anti-Non-Magic. This is the secret society of the people who want the non-magical people to go away and for everything to become magical. I believe its primary figure is the shadowy figure known as Sylvester, an elf. So this is the secret society of the Union of Anti-Non-Magic.
Greetings, my fellow magicians. Oh, my favorite member, but their name's going to be a reveal for a little bit later. And is that a brother of Ooh?
Of course it's a brother of Ooh.
Our spy in the Brotherhood of Ooh. I have gotten some concerning news.
What is it?
Well, I was getting to it. God damn it, let me finish. There has been a movement. God, you creep me out. There's been... I'm sorry, the pelvis.
You didn't stick up for me. What? Never mind, it was just a woman.
There has been a rise. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Silence, please. There has been a rise. Stop laughing. I'm trying to be serious here.
Well, some of us can stop.
Oh my God. I bet silence. Yeah. There has been a rise. Oh my God. There has been a rise in the anti-magic Ritz Cracker Union. My mortal enemy, Count Der Spell Guy, has begun to gather others who disagree with the use of magic. But as we all know, the real crime is those who do not have magic. Okay, fine, yes.
Whoa, Mom, I talked to this counterspell guy, and he was rude as all hell. He wouldn't talk to me, and he kept inching slowly backwards.
What a bastard! I see that the only mode of action is to find all of those non-magical and erase them.
Or, what if? Oh, what if we just gave them magic? What if we just magicked everyone?
I hate you, but that's low-key a good idea.
We'll see.
Okay, yes.
Interesting.
Is that magical eugenics? Is that ethical? Ooh.
And so we leave the secret society at the moment of its ideological schism. And find our way to, at the edge of Fantasity, there is a very big door. A very big door that is the door that you go through when you're new in town, right? So we're going to go to the very big door at the end of town where new people to town come in. This is where, in fact, Mrs. Orphan has come to town and meets right there Dungeon Dan Dungeonton himself, who's going to show Mrs. Orphan some of the more important sites, including some we may not have seen yet, some of the more important locations that she'll need in order to be able to find her son in the vast labyrinth that is Fantasity. Here at the big door at the edge of town, Dungeon Dan and Mrs. Orphan.
Huh. I was just in Fantasy Chicago, where they don't stop doing the Macarena.
Hello, ma'am.
And they use numbers that aren't Roman numerals, and now I'm here. Who are you?
My name's Dungeon Dan. Dan Dungeon.
Dan Dudgington. Mr. Sir, Dog, else, Dan.
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 Yeah.
Dan. I've traveled through many portals that take me through both time and space, which makes actually a lot of sense if you think about the physics. Anyway, really does actually make a lot of sense for portals. And I'm looking for my son.
For your son, you say?
Yes. I left him in a very clear labeled box with his first name and his last name. And they took it from me.
You just took him?
They just took him.
Have you thought of where he could be?
Well, I'm new here in Fantasy City.
Okay.
Fantasy City. They changed the name.
Fantastic.
They changed the name
Yes,
recently.
they have.
And well, when I left him, it was between the border of the Bronx, Harlem, Brooklyn, and Queens. But then the Bronx has disappeared, so I'm not really sure where he's gone.
Well, I do happen to have a map on hand of the whole city, if you would like to see.
I would.
Okay, so here is the line between Brooklyn, Harlem, and Queens. That's the one.
Queens. The Bronx disappeared.
The Bronx did disappear.
Yeah, we're going to do a little zoom in enhance and bring some members of the troupe out to zoom in on that portion of the map. So if you could just provide a three-dimensional view of what we're pointing out here, best you can.
That's where I left my dear son Gregory.
Your son Gregory, you say?
Yes, that was what I was going to call him. That's what the box said.
Well then.
But I wrote that in slightly less permanent marker.
So then what did the box say when?
Well, it was my last name's Orphan, so it was Gregory Orphan.
Gregory Orphan was on the box. Okay.
Yes.
So then if it's not there where the Bronx disappeared from,
Yes.
then I would suggest maybe center of town at the northern statue.
The northern statue. So northern Main Street.
Northern Main Street, yes, that is it.
All right. Shall we go there? I think I have portal powers.
You think you have portal power?
I do think I have portal powers.
Well, we can go ahead and go.
All right, shall we?
Yes.
All right. To portal power, you have to do the dance of the city,
Okay.
which in Fantasy Chicago is the Macarena. But here is the hokey pokey. So everyone, you put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hey, we're at North Main Street. Whoa. Is the map we're saying?
Yeah, we're here at North Main Street.
North Main Street with the big statue.
Right here.
The second main statue.
Let us look around. There must be something here.
Hi! Do your statues talk? Mine usually talk.
Every now and again they'll decide.
Hello.
Hi! I'm looking for my son, Gregory.
Well, would y'all have known an orphan?
That's his last name, Gregory Orphan.
Many orphans do roam this street.
Many? however, they don't use Roman numerals. O is basically a million. No, that's a billion. A trillion? 500 orphans? Yeah! There's 500 orphans on these streets? Yeah! That's a different number.
Don't worry, we'll find Gregory Orphan. We'll find him.
Gregory Orphan. Where's a common place these orphans go?
We'll find out later what Mrs. Orphan learns. And maybe Dungeon Dan will accompany on that particular quest. But now we need to take a look at the repair work going on downtown, where the Department of Magical Public Works is currently repairing the damage to the rift. So this is just a scene in which we see a local sanitation works, the people who are out there taking care of things, rebuilding things, the unlauded but very important magical workers out there cleaning up the mess left by the rift disaster. And cocktail party style, we'll get some of that on the scene work conversation, people cleaning up the mess. A magic construction crew repairing damage.
Another day, another box to move. Box is full of bricks.
So, Moshe, what do you think of this work site?
Well, I gotta say, from what I'm seeing so far, there ain't any violations, but I will have to take a closer look.
Guys, you have to listen to what Moshe says. Wink, wink.
I just wonder how many more bricks we have to move.
I think we only have about 4 more boxes. 1,
2,
2,
3.
Wow, Mr. Councilman and Moshe, I got another truckload of boxes of bricks coming to help fix the roof. And so those should be here any second, and I'm filling the hole a little bit more.
Okay, and did you make sure that these were MOSHA-compliant bricks?
Of
6.
course I did.
7, you never squat.
7.
I'll take a squat for you. You want to swap squats?
God, please, yes.
Do we think we should take a break and start bricklaying instead of just moving boxes?
You know that's what we're contracted for, and we all know what happens if we break our contract.
I've been to the Feywild. I know what happens if you break a
We'll
contract.
have the mortar folks here tomorrow, but these guys are only contracted to move the boxes.
We're the box moving union, not the bricklaying union.
Yeah, we've had some issues with the bricklaying union here and there, but we got that all straightened out now.
Yeah, we sure did.
We sure did.
Couple of ham sandwiches fixed everything.
Oh yeah, those
When you
guys.
take away the lunch, they get pretty mad.
I've never been this close to you.
Yeah, I know. We're always on opposite sides of the funnel.
You're really cute. Did you know that?
Oh,
Do you want to come over for dinner?
Oh my God, I would love to. We're moving so fast.
Now, something I should mention is that MOSHA strictly prohibits workplace relationships.
I agree with Moshe on that. Yes.
Very much so.
I mean, we're moving so fast. I was thinking.
I think that might be a violation.
Hold it! Is that a violation?
No, it's a brick moving technique.
Yeah, it's a brick heading.
That's a suspiciously shaped brick.
sure is.
We leave this rupture of protocol in the reparation of the rift and find ourselves in a really fascinating place in the sewers of Fantasity, the sewers of Fantasity. This is it's a little oasis. It's a shrine underground that the Duke of Man goes to. The Duke of Man goes to this place to be alone and contemplate, and it's one of those few places where they never experience any kind of asthma attacks, and they can sort of think and breathe clearly. And there they're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with mysterious mushrooms.
Oh, mysterious mushrooms.
A heart-to-heart conversation between the Duke of Man and the mysterious mushroom.
Oh, mysterious mushrooms. I never have asthma with you.
That's good. I would hope not.
Can I tell you something? Mysterious mushrooms.
Of course.
I don't think I'm very good at my job of ruling over queens. can't send an email. I can't lead a meeting. Can't show up at the meetings. I think, in all honesty, Princess Man's doing a better job than I am.
Have you considered retiring?
Retiring? Oh.
I mean,
Don't
if
I
she's
have
doing a better job, you know.
Don't I have to be old to retire?
No.
That's right, I'm very wealthy.
Yeah. It's really all you need.
Yes. Though I worry, if I retire, she's been complaining about. I feel like her problem is more that I'm putting all the responsibility on her. So if I just retire, put it all in her hands, am I just exacerbating the same problem that she has with me?
Well, it sounds like a lot of mind reading is happening. And, last time I checked, you don't have that ability. Have you tried talking to her?
God, I've tried. But I have emotional induced asthma, you see.
Ah, yes, I forget because you're never asthmatic around me.
I'm never asthmatic around you, but whenever I try to express my appreciation or communicate honestly with my sister cousin, I started having an asthma attack. I wonder, they make nebulizer treatments and oxygen tanks. I'm sure I could make an oxygen contraption that would allow me to communicate with her, even for a brief moment, to come to some sort of solution without violence. I know what the orphans think of me. They think we're devolving into civil war. But I care about queens, and I'll avoid a civil war if I can.
I have an additional idea.
Tell me, magic mushrooms.
Your asthma doesn't affect your penmanship.
A letter! And I'll write it down here, where I can't have an asthma attack.
Perfect.
All right. You help me fill in the blanks when I get too choked up.
Yes, yes.
All right. Dear Princess Man, comma, new line.
Good start.
I really appreciate you. Period. You work so hard, and I do all the playing. Period. New line. Oh, Princess Man, comma, new line. Please write me a letter outlining, new line. And now I'm pausing writing the letter to talk to you, mysterious mushroom, because I've said that I appreciate her. And now I have to figure out how we're going to resolve this. I could ask her to outline how she wants our relationship to work. I could ask her to outline how she wants council meetings to go from now on. I could ask her to outline how she wants to receive feedback.
Maybe what her aspirations are
Mm.
for the family.
Outlining, new line. Your aspirations for the family, new line. And how I can achieve them with, underline with, open parentheses. Not you do all the work, me watch,
Perfect.
close parentheses. New line, you. New line.
You, period, sounds like a song.
You, period.
You, period, sounds like a song.
Oh, sing.
I'm gonna need a mushroom for it. Thank you.
Take it, David.
You, period, you. Help me through this period. I don't do a lot of work, but you send all my emails because you, period,
with Marlon. Very much like the conversation the Duke of Man had with Mysterious Mushroom. A confessional, a moment of emotional honesty and discovery. Princess Man is putting on her clothes because it's not that kind of a moment. With Marlon at Marlon's bar. Marlon, the best bartender and fantastic.
Hi, Princess Man.
How's operations running?
You know, with Sir Hugh, fighting his pixie dust addiction, and
Yeah, I heard about
I'm not
that.
rampaging my bar anymore. Sales have gone down since the Brothers of Ooh haven't been here.
Unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's okay though. Yeah, how's the fam? How's diplomacy?
It's wonderful. I love being a model and doing all of the city work.
You know, Marlon's bar is in a noisy part of town, so you kind of need to speak
I
up.
love being a model and doing all of the busy work that I don't get recognition for. You know, you hear my spiels all the time.
I do.
Can I just get a scotch, please?
Of course you can.
Thanks.
Any specific way you want that? With or without whimsy?
Give me the fucking bottle.
Oh, full whimsy it is! Here you go.
You know what the hard part is, Marlon? Is that I do pretty much everything. And I wouldn't mind doing everything. I love being a princess and actually being a part of politics with but I just wish for once I could get a thing that isn't just emails are cool.
Yeah. I understand that a lot.
And then I have this minotaur guy on my ass now? Because we don't need up all the motion. And we can go to an orphan to go fight fire.
So, they did a great job.
We did do a really good job. I'm not gonna lie. I was really impressed. Was not expecting that. Not a single body. Expected at least one.
But not a single orphan death.
Wow. Not a single one. Look at that. The bats are even proud.
Slay Queen!
See, the bats are proud of you. They appreciate the work we do for our city.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it isn't so much that I want to be appreciated by someone. Maybe it's just so much that I want to be seen by my cousin brother.
The Duke of Man.
I mean, he runs all of Queens. I've always looked up to that fucker. And have you?
Oh, hello.
We have a delivery.
Okay.
Mushrooms?
That's what we are, yes.
Yes. Okay.
The mushrooms have I'll take it and give it to her. Oh, thank you, mushrooms. Oh, princess. It's from your brother, cousin.
And?
The one, the only. What does it say?
I don't know. I'm too scared to open it.
But would you like me to open it for you?
Yeah.
And we'll just play a game of Givesies Vaxes.
Yeah, it gives us backs whatever.
They folded it really elaborate.
They do that a lot. They like folding stuff. That's why I got them that folding table for their birthday.
It reads vaguely because it got a little smudged with mushroom spores.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Princess Man. Huh?
Sorry about the spores.
It's okay, mushrooms. The bats will flutter them away. Thank you, bats. Let me just put this. Princess Man. I appreciate all that you do, yada yada yada. Let's outline the rules of our relationship and what else?
What? You're asking
Aspirations.
Aspirations for the family.
What I can do for you.
And what I can do for you.
Oh, parentheses, not you do everything and I watch, close parentheses.
Huh.
Here, read it yourself.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
The bats can read it again if you want.
The bats
I
can.
don't want anyone to
Oh,
read
okay.
that.
I'm gonna fold it back up really elaborately and make it into a special menu for the bar this time.
Hey,
And go ahead and say your name first while you're at it.
I'm sorry, I have to do it. It sounds like a song, A Woman in Science.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, bring in any other singers to do this that you want.
I gotta get my back chorus.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, back chorus. And a special shout out to the painting gremlin in the corner.
We love the painting gremlin who also is a woman in science.
Women in science, they're the ones who make the world go round. Women in science, they're the ones who make the world go round. Women in science, they're the ones who make the world go round. So pat your name on those emails 'cause you deserve it. You deserve it. Women in science, the ones who make the world go round. Women in science, they're the ones who make the structure of DNA. Things got stolen from your lab somehow by some men. By some man or woman who found it. You're welcome. Welcome, women, Franklin, women in science. They're the ones who make the world go round. Women in science. They're the ones who make the world go round.
Ida Lovelace, who made computer programming. Ida Lovelace,
Who made computer programming?
and then the people got it, the men got it, and now it costs a lot to hire a programmer because it's a male-dominated job and maybe they're getting paid enough.
Anyway, put your name on those emails, man. You deserve recognition. Because women in science, they're the ones who make the world go round. Women in science, they're the ones who make the world go
Yeah, this is good ones too.
Well, speaking of the value of the scientific method, we turn now to the streets of fantasy, where Detective Morris, in the style of magic speed dating, is going to be interviewing people as he's tracking down the latest mystery. So this is Detective Morris on the streets of Fantasy, meeting one interviewee after another in the style of magic speed dating. Hot on the trail, hot Detective Morris. Yeah, because his interviews are like magic speed dating, because he's just that hot.
Greetings. I usually don't get to interview two people at the same time.
We're basically the same person.
Yeah.
I see. And you're the ones who have been interacting with the fire people.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling me what you've learned?
Low-rise jeans are bad. Except on Tuesdays.
Yeah, except on Tuesdays. Then it's okay to have your belly button and your butt cracked out.
I see. Or, well, it's not Tuesday, so I don't see.
No.
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 But we see
tomorrow
you.
you will.
What?
Tomorrow.
It's Tuesday.
Because today is Monday.
And we see you. You're really cute.
Oh.
And greetings.
Yeah. I work at
ER.
Ah, yes, I've seen you around.
Yeah. I'm an intern. But, no, we've been getting a lot of, like, burn injuries, like, more than normal because of the fire. Like, even after the orphans put the fire out, there are still people on fire, and it's putting, like, a lot of strain on the burn ward. And that puts more strain on the ER, because if you can't, like, get patients out of beds up top, you can't put more patients from the ER into beds, which means that you're limited in the amount of people that you can treat.
So what I'm hearing is that despite the initial wave of fire people being pushed back, there are still burn injuries happening all around the city.
Oh, no, yeah, tons. Like, just because you erase the large obvious problem doesn't mean that there will not continue to be systemic problems underneath, you know.
I understand.
As a boy from the country who went to medical school, boy, am I aware.
Hello there.
Greetings. You are the dean of FU, if I'm correct. University University, of course.
Of course.
Well, it was college, but it's university now. That's right. Many FU grads. Fantastic.
But yes, you come with information about the people on fire.
Yes, I have many students who are of the fire people.
Many who
Which
are.
is surprising.
I see. And how is it that these students have become fire people?
Well, it seems like these students were normal students of Fantasity, as you would. They went through the rift and then they became fire people.
They became the fire people.
That's what it seems like.
I see.
At the very least.
So if I am to understand correctly, these FU students went through the rift and became the fire people when they came back out.
Yes, that would be accurate.
I see. And one other question. Was there any other change other than being obviously on fire?
Well, there are a lot more campus fires. Many more.
I'll try to contact the fire department.
Thank you.
Ah, the magic mushrooms.
Yeah, we're actually having like a pretty good time because like the fire people leave behind a lot of ash and all this. That's our favorite food. So like, yeah, we're like really thriving right now, I would say.
Yes, that is good to hear. I must ask though, have you had any information since the last time we met? I get that it was a while ago, but
There's a lot of memories to look through. No, yeah, everything's fine, I think, yeah.
despite all the people that are constantly on fire and the many burn injuries and the structural damages to the city.
Well, a lot of us also eat, you know, rotten metal, flesh. It's really just a good time, you know?
I see, I see. Thanks for your help, magic mushrooms.
Yeah, of course. Evening gown.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Hello.
I must say, your evening gown looks quite nice. Reminds me of a certain story I've heard.
Interesting. There you go. Ooh. Got layers.
May I ask where it is that you're from?
Depends. What kind of numbers y'all use here?
Well, we don't use the Roman numerals.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if you know the area that I'm from.
Is that so?
I'm from out of town.
I'm not going to ring the bell. are too many sparks flying.
Where would this out of town be?
Are you familiar with the Quartermaster?
The Portal Master.
Let's just say we have a history.
I see.
Yes, things get interesting in the forging room.
If you say so.
I do. Goodbye.
Greetings. Sorry, I'll have to turn on my translator. All right. You may speak.
Thanks! It's Teddy Rex. I'm Teddy Rex. Nice to see you again, Detective.
Of course.
I have the scoop from the jungles right outside of Fantasity. Been a lot more fires around there too. Me and the other Rexes, the other dinos. We're having to come more and more into town. And all of our usual food sources that are in the jungle, like all the wild animals and stuff, we don't have those inside the town, and so I haven't eaten anyone. I haven't done it. I have not eaten any citizens of Fantasity, but some other people might be desperate. Yes, that is my brother. That's my brother Bronco, and he got desperate. He got desperate, and we can all understand that, right? We can all have empathy for a dinosaur who just has to eat, and sometimes a human is all that's around. Yeah, okay, so you, I have dinosaur supporters in the house.
Well, Teddy Rex, I think I know of a solution.
Yeah?
Maybe a silent auction that could help.
A silent auction to sort of create some sort of resource center for the dinosaurs?
Why, of course. Resource center.
Oh my God, Detective. This is why I always come to you.
Greetings.
I'm Ricky, local fisherman. The fire done dried up the whole lake, and now my boat don't go no more. I can't get no. Watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I can't catch normal fish anymore.
Let's see.
Whoa. Oh, we got a live one. Oh, now look at this. Look at that. It's on fire. It's screeching at you.
And it seems that there's many more.
We leave Inspector Morris in this encounter with strange fish drawn up from the dry lake. Because we need to go to the halls of City Hall. We need to go to the offices of City Hall, where Councilman Minotaur is forming a task force to investigate the rift and its aftermath. A fact-finding task force. Councilman Minotaur is putting together a team of valued aides and assistants to find the facts and solve the problem.
My valued aides and assistants, and Dungeon Dan, my boy. Choose a spot.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, aide and/or assistant.
I'm aide, that's assistant.
Oh, what's up? Now, there have been many strange happenings. A portal opened, fire came out, nothing to do with me. Mwahaha. So, I tried to get rid of the orphans, didn't work, they got rid of the fire instead.
Not a single one of them died.
Not a single one of them died.
Very resilient of them.
Very resilient, way harder than I expected.
They were very helpful.
Very helpful.
But you, fact-finding people in my boy Dungeon Dan, I need you all to go out, hear the murmurings about me specifically.
Okay.
Wait.
What do you think about that guy? He says you're kind of cute.
I was gonna say send him to Send him to jail. Okay. Hey, where's your assistant?
Aid went to go speak to more people.
Hey, what do you think about that guy?
Councilman,
Yeah.
I have an insider opinion that your jacket is not flattering.
Send them to jail.
I have not the political power.
We got 2 thumbs up over here.
We'll take it. Okay. Hey, assistant.
Sorry.
Back. If there's any rumors out there that I had something to do with this portal, I need you. Oh, Dungeon Jane, cover your ears. I don't know your allegiance. Cover your ears. All right. Now that my boy Dungeon Jane isn't listening, if there's any people that say I had something to do with this portal and the rift, just like kill them.
Any specific method?
I don't set them on fire.
We leave the offices of City Hall and the plot that is starting to take shape. Because we do need to visit the ghost, the place where the ghosts live, the abandoned buildings that are reserved just for ghosts.
A quick email from Princess Man.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Hi, quick email from Princess Man. Ooh, imagine an email. Whoa, text.
Text.
City, neighborhood of Queens. Queens is now a refuge for orphans, dislikers of Minotaur Man, Councilman Minotaur.
Yes.
I corrected that. This is a live thing. Whoa, improv. And other such people who find themselves with limited benefits. We are now promoting free healthcare. Housing. Education benefits. Water resources, food resources, and mental health resources. This email is signed by the one and only Princess Man and Duke Man.
Okay.
That was signed by you, period.
Period.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to that those abandoned buildings that are set aside just for ghosts, where Caesar's ghosts are wondering where he's gone and what to do about it. Caesar's vanished, and what do they do?
Do y'all want to play poker or? Jimmy, do you want to learn how to play poker?
No.
I was gonna say yeah.
No. Jimmy's having to go fish and tic-tac-toe.
You wanna play tic-tac-toe with me?
I will play tic-tac-toe with you right here, right now, while I have this conversation with Billy.
You can just call him a Bill.
No.
I don't think I know your first name.
Nah, you don't need to. You can just call me Caesar's mom.
I call you ma'am. Call me Black. Mrs. Caesar.
We may encounter some of the other ghosts that haunt Caesar as well.
Yes, I'm Cyrus Caesar's mom, Mrs. Caesar. The point is, Billy, I'm so sorry. Let me.
No, I can't run all over my ex.
The point is, Caesar's gone. Caesar's let go of you. You helped him let go of you.
And I'm still here. I can't leave.
But, Billy, don't you see? My good friend.
to meet some of the other ghosts that haunt Caesar. Let's meet some of the other ghosts that haunt Caesar.
You appear to be also interested in murder. Or at least crime.
I'm very interested in crime.
Wonderful.
I know there's you, pirate ghost, and there's also ghosts behind that door. Ghosts behind that door?
That's not a ghost.
That's not a
That's not a ghost.
Ghosts behind that door. There is a ghost. No, God.
The ghost right there.
Oh, a ghost of a ghost.
It's a ghost of a ghost. It's a double ghost. Wow. It's a ghost that's ghostly even to ghosts.
With a hat on.
With a hat on. Wow.
You want to play poker?
Yarr! Oh, well, the alive mysterious woman appear to have stumbled into this abandoned building.
Well, we
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
No. Can you see us?
Yes. Bill, shut up.
You can see us.
Yes.
Can you see this?
That's a hat.
Sorry. Welcome to our place. Where we hang out, where we live. Live's a bit of a strong word.
Where we haunt.
Is this one? I see. There's ghosts here.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. That one likes murder.
My name is Bill Hannon. Don't listen to her. My name is Bill Hannon.
He convinced Caesar to murder me.
He's a gambler. Don't trust him.
I'm sorry, do people not usually see ghosts around here?
No.
No. Usually only Caesar.
Yeah.
Now he's
Oh, I
gone.
get it. Sees her.
What?
The laughter of ghosts to a really bad joke.
Forgive me.
We leave the laughter of ghosts to a really bad joke as we transition to another scene entirely. Because, yes, it's true. We are going to go to the Magic Cafe, where at a late hour we have J.C. Barnell and Cliff the Apprentice. Cliff is trying to talk J.C. into talking to Dr. Grimley. So Cliff realizes the need for J.C. to confer with their advisor. So let's see Cliff try to convince J.C. that it's going to be time to see Dr. Grimley.
I didn't show up to the meeting.
For the love of God, JC. Oh my God. What happens if the headmaster finds out that we're just doing shit and not getting approval from the one person we need to talk to? We didn't even need to go to an ethics board. And there's one person! How scary can one person be?
You've never met him!
Well, yeah, Cliff. I just haven't had any classes with him. What does he teach anyway?
Necromancy?
Necromancy. I didn't know there were necromancy courses here.
Yep, they're in the dark catalog. It's like the dark web, but a catalog of classes.
So it's almost as if he's a secret professor that only a select number of students know about truthfully, and therefore I shouldn't be in the same room as him.
No, you should. If you can afford it, I would recommend it.
But
It's okay.
you should be.
Yes.
You should be, because we need to talk with him, and by we I mean you.
That's true. I do really need to talk to him. We've increased the amount of rats that speak now.
Why does it out?
I can't believe we brought them to this public cafe. Oh, jeez. That's gotta be against health code regulations.
It's free. Can I have a caramel?
We'd like to get out of the lab.
Lab? We got lonely.
Well,
So, I want to make sure I'm getting the rats are in the cafe with you.
yes, they're right here.
Okay.
They're not loose in the cafe.
We got out.
We escaped.
We're smart now. You did that.
Oh my God.
What?
Yes, I'm the most extras of all of us. God, I really do need to talk to Gimli about rats.
Grimley! Didn't you say his name was Dr. Grimley? Dr. Grimley!
Dr. Gimli's an entirely different thing.
Oh shit, how many times
Do you mean I didn't want to meet with her? If I don't look at you, it's better. Hey!
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh!
You didn't show up.
No. I forgot that I was modeling for the art class, so I canceled our meeting.
Which art class?
Jeff Fontana's.
I see.
Yeah, so, you know about the, you know about the project that I'm doing?
Oh, something about it, I'm sure.
The rats are really intelligent, and we need to move on to human tests.
Have you made the magical?
The rats? Yes! Yeah,
They're intelligent and magical. Sparkle.
Yeah! They can cast Mage Hand and other, I don't know that term.
Yeah, Mage Hand and possibly some of those other cantrips that you can sort of attack
So
with.
bad! This is so bad for me, personally. It's okay. It's fine. No, it's all fine. It's fine.
Okay, we're gonna leave that moment to give a moment to breathe. We'll turn from the cafe and this rather distressing scene. For this next sequence, I'm going to need 3 players on stage. I'm going to need Sir Gawain in the middle somewhere. I'm going to need Sylvester somewhere stage right, and I'm going to need Count Urspel the guy, somewhere on stage right. Stage left would be the other side there. No, yeah. Here.
You said stage.
I did say stage right. That's right. You're fine. So what's going to happen is with these 3 people out there, we're going to get some monologues from each of them about the emotional moment they're experiencing right now. Sir Gawain is obviously having a moment of self-contemplation while dealing with Hugh's withdrawal. But we have Sylvester and Count the guy talking about what moves them and their secret motivations. So this is some insight into the internal monologues of these 3 critical characters going through a major junction in their lives. Take it away.
So he stopped throwing up now, and that's good. That was kind of a rough bit. I'm not particularly squeamish, but like he is, and it's one of those things where when someone you love is like very like not feeling good, it makes you feel not good also, and it's like I've held a lot of buckets for a lot of guys who are throwing up. This one, it was bad, so I'm glad that's over.
Those non-magical fools will rue the day they ever didn't have magic. Ooh! And I, Sylvester the Elf, will cast them out personally with my spells. As once I get the Union together, and my army will rise against the few, and the many will succeed.
He's sleeping right now, which is good. Sometimes it's hard to keep a straight face for a number of reasons, because sometimes he's like genuinely distressed, and that's very distressing. And sometimes he's genuinely distressed, but he doesn't know that he's being funny about it. And so you can't laugh at that, because they're like actually upset, but it's like, dude, I don't know how you can flex in distress, but you figure it out, and it's funny, but I can't laugh because you're so actually upset, because you're going through active detox right now.
The anti-magic guy is such an asshole. I hate that guy.
And sometimes I wonder if this would even be an issue in the first place if I hadn't gotten drafted into the magic war that split the sky in 20 minutes.
That anti-magic guy is such an asshole! I can't even believe it. He's been my neighbor, and I just want to destroy him and all like him.
Have you seen this guy? He knows every single spell under the fucking sun.
I know literally every single
but I didn't really have a say in getting drafted, so it's like, could you please stop blaming me? Like, it's been 8 years, and you selected to go to college for 6 of them, but a bachelor's degree is only 4. I still can't figure out if he's still studying or not, or if he's just on campus, like, getting involved with the student organizations. But I don't even know if that's relevant right now. Is he going to take medical leave because of all of the things that his body is going through right now? Because I don't want him back where he can get pixie dust really easily.
It's not fair. Some of us only get one. And that's why this is an unjust system that needs to be torn down. Fuck that guy!
And I don't think he has a dealer back in Fantasy Chicago, but I can't be certain. And that's what worries me.
Fuck that guy!
So I'm wondering if I could get him into counseling, but he really wasn't a fan of it. Like when 2 years ago, right before he went off to college, and I was hoping maybe, like with the new environment, it's like, okay, maybe some people there will give you the same advice that I've been giving you, but it's new, so you actually listen to it.
Once the world is rid of the non-magical, it will all be pure and magical.
And so we bring these monologues to a close as each of them makes a firm decision.
I think he has to come back with me to Chicago. I know he loves it here, but I don't know about the brothers of Ooh. I don't know any of them personally. I don't know them well enough to know that there's not going to be a relapse. And some of them, Hugh is maybe not a persuasive guy, but a very enthusiastic guy.
It is time for more.
I will kill that asshole right there.
I can kill that asshole first.
You're gonna fucking die.
They're well-intentioned, but I don't think they can really hold the line on that front. So I think this really needs to be a me and my family thing. And my mom misses him so much, so he's got to come back.
And so we leave the internal musings of these truly disturbed people in their emotional struggle as they're attempting to figure out what the best course in their life and their plans for world domination might in fact be. We transition to the final scene of this particular episode, which involves Mrs. Orphan and Dungeon Dan. That's right, Dungeon Dan has taken Mrs. Orphan to a location. Oh yes, to his cartography lab in the high tower in the center of town. And there, Mrs. Orphan's going to open 3 portals, each one to a different future. So we're going to see the troupe provide a vision of a possible future between 3 different portals of possible futures for Fantasity in this final scene of episode 3. Mrs. Orphan and Dungeon Dan in the tower.
All right. I'm going to use my powers a little bit in a way I shouldn't.
Okay. How are you going to use it?
Well, I'm going to open 3 portals into 3 possible futures of this city.
Okay.
That's right.
That sounds like
a
a good
concept we haven't heard right before this moment. Never ever. We're going to see them right here. Right here. And I'm going to see if maybe in one of them I can see Gregory Orphan. All right. We've already done the right hand. So it's time to open the first portal with our left hand. We put our left hand in. We take our left hand out. We put our left hand in and we shake it all around. We do the hokey pokey and we turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about.
Oh,
Hey!
this is the portal that shows us future number 1.
All non-magical are gone, including those dumb orphans. Wow!
We put our right leg in, we put our right leg out, we put our right leg in, and we shake it all about. We do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Hey! Boy, I sure do love driving normal cars.
Oh,
I'm so glad there's no magic anymore. And that dumb guy's dead.
Yeah, that guy was really mean.
Honk!
Everything's good now. Honk.
I still don't like that one. There's not enough Gregory in it.
There isn't.
We did right arm, left arm. We did right foot.
We need to do
Left foot. So put your left foot in, you take your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the
sure is nice to have a family for once.
Yeah, welcome.
A warm family.
Hi.
Full of soup and crackers.
And I can sleep in a real bed.
And a real bed right here just for you because we love you, Gregory.
Is that what Gregory looks like?
I think so.
Once upon a time, there was a lonely orphan raised by a goose.
That was me.
They used to call him Harlem, but now they know his real name, Gregory.
They call him Harlem.
They call him Harlem.
His belly is full of soup, and his body is warm with blankets.
He has a toothbrush and soap and dry clothes every day.
You know, I think there's one more portal that I must cast.
But how are we